a significant result perhaps that we could not touch upon yesterday was InterGlobe Aviation. IndiGo results. How were the results like?
Shweta, IndiGo results positively surprised the streets, and actually IndiGo posted the highest ever quarterly net profit. If we could pull up the numbers over here. So IndiGo in the first quarter of FY23 had a loss of about 1064 crores. Now it has reported the highest ever quarterly profit of just under 3100 crores. It is a more than threefold jump from on a sequential basis. So that is from fourth quarter of FY23. Now revenue also jumped almost 30% from 12,855 crores to 16,830 683 crores. EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization and rent, was up 626% from 717 crores to 5,211 crores. Now the big beat was due to various factors, one of which was the air traffic. We saw higher demand for air travels. The passenger lower traffic was factor was higher. Oil prices have largely remained range bound. The competition has been weak of late, as we know, the case with Go First and Jetways also being in hot water. INR has been stable, but one of the concerns that the company has raised is of the yields. Now yields has declined on a quarter on quarter basis, and the company expect the yields to be under pressure, going forward in the next quarter, and because of which the company could post a net loss in the upcoming quarter. So that could be a big overhang for the company and for the stock.
All right, let's also get Mohit to join in on this conversation. Mohit, good numbers there for InterGlobe Aviation, surprising the market, also on the back of the fact that competition has sort of weakened. We continue to track how, Jet is not coming back. Go First went down. This was the same period. We're talking about the first quarter of financial year. Was the time when IndiGo gained a massive share of the subscription or the flyers pie, as we would like to call it, and it has augured well for them.
Oh, absolutely. I think IndiGo is at the right place in the right time. I think, look, the airline industry in India is a duopoly kind of a situation right now, right? There are no big competitors or listed competitors per se as of now, plus the ambitions of IndiGo in terms of going global and adding more fleet and so on and so forth has actually augured well. I think what has helped in this positive result is the oil price thing. I think the profitability which has increased, a bulk of it comes from the reduction in oil prices. And I think if the crude basket remains at where it is, or if it goes down further, then I'll not be surprised to see even better results from IndiGo going forward. However, crude can be a shocker, and if the prices were to go up, then obviously it'll have a bearing big time on the IndiGo numbers. But I think numbers are absolutely healthy and fantastic numbers in terms of revenue growth and EBITDA growth. However, look, I think the stock has reacted negatively for last couple of days post the earnings also. Even today morning, if I'm not wrong, the stock has opened up negatively, maybe per se because of the global news.
-4% at this, over minus 4% this morning.
I think it's a classic case of buy on rumor, sell on news. Look, honestly, I think the stock rallied a lot because market and the streets were expecting healthy numbers, and once the result is out, I think the street is just about consolidating on the stock, and it's a classic case of, as I told, buy on rumor and sell on news. Yeah.
Right. All right. Yes, Suyash.
So, Mohit, the concerns raised by the management of yields, which could, negatively impact profitability, and even it could post a loss in the upcoming quarter. How big of a concern is that, and is that the reason why the stock has taken almost a 4.5% decline today?
Oh, look, honestly, I think management commentary matters a lot, but I think overall the commentary has been positive. If I was hearing the CEO maybe yesterday or today morning, I don't recall, but he was quite upbeat that they will manage the margins and they will manage the profitability and the overall growth, and in terms of sectors which they're opening and other things, adding fleet and so on and so forth. I think they're doing good. Plus, as you rightly pointed out, Suyash, while you spoke about the numbers, that the overall growth or the travel industry in India has been booming. Look, left left, right, and center, and it's no surprise. You and I, when we travel to the airports, we can just see the buzz, and we can see the number of flyers, and we can see how the footfalls have increased overall, right? So that overall segment of travel, tourism, not just work travel post COVID, but also the leisure travel has increased many folds. And I think Indigo is a direct beneficiary of that. As I told you, it's a duopoly industry. There's no direct competitor as of now, honestly, and SpiceJet is where it is. So I see a lot of positive growth coming in. It's just that the global situation and the crude situation has to be monitored very closely for one to be very clear while betting on the stock.
Right, Mohit, appreciate you taking time out and for joining us this morning.